I'm Axelle and thank you for tuning back in. Today I wanted to talk about natural beauty products and especially about skincare. In the past, in a couple of videos, I mentioned that I didn't want to put nasties on my skin, and I've been doing kind of natural beauty series on my blog. So I got a lot of questions about that, so I decided to make this video about natural skincare and what I changed in my routine and stuff like that. So my love for beauty goes a while back. As far as I can remember, I always wore makeup, and when I started my blog over 4 years ago, I got really into beauty. I wanted to try as many beauty products as I could. I discovered YouTube, I started doing reviews on YouTube and favorites video and stuff like that. So I got really into it. I got really interested about the ingredients and the different routines and the different products and stuff like that. But over the past year or so, I've been really conscious about what I put on my skin, because it really affects your health. What you put on your skin sinks into your skin, and it's basically a part of your body forever. And what really changed my mind is something that happened to my doctor's wife a couple of years ago. So what happened is that I went to my doctor's just to get a really regular checkup. And at the time I was using a spray self-tanner for the drugstore. And when he saw my feet, he was like, "What's going on with your nails? They were like stained and yellow." And I was like, "Yeah, it's fine, it's just my self-tanner. I just apply nail polish on top of it. It's perfect, no one sees it, blah blah blah." And he actually told me what happened to his wife a couple of months before that meeting. Actually, his wife got breast cancer, and it was really bad, and she had to get surgery. And after the surgery, she's fine, just to mention that, she's fine, she's really healthy now. But right after the surgery, she met with her doctors, and they actually told her that they found pure paraben in her breast. It sounds crazy to say, and it really shocked me at the time, because I used to listen to my mom, who was like, "Be careful about ingredients in skincare, try to go as natural as you can." But I wasn't really listening. But hearing that, it just like shocked me, and I remember as if it was yesterday. I came back home, I read all the ingredients on all my beauty stuff, and nearly every single thing had parabens in it. So I started doing my own research, and I want to mention that this is something really personal. I just want to share my story with you. I know that some will agree with me, some won't, but I just want to share what I think is important for myself. So I started doing a bit of research about parabens, and I decided to try to cut them out of everything, which is really hard. And I did for a good 6 months. I had like organic shower gels, organic nearly everything, but that wasn't really suiting me, because I really love beauty, I love trying new things, and really I wasn't happy with my beauty routine at the time. So I did a bit of research on parabens, and actually I decided to try to reduce the amount of parabens on my beauty products as much as I can. Now, I know that there's a lot of controversy about parabens, and I don't really want to get into that because I'm not a scientist. I don't really know what I'm talking about, but from what I got, I think that it's okay to have parabens in 1, 2 or 3 products that you use it. But I think it becomes really dangerous if you have parabens in every single thing that you use every day. If you think about it, if you have parabens in your cleanser, in your moisturizer, in your mascara, in your foundation, in your shower gel, in your shampoo, in your deodorant, it can really add up. Although the quantity you have in one product isn't harmful, if you sum everything up, it becomes quite dangerous, at least in my opinion. So I try to cut parabens as much as I can out of my life. It is nearly impossible. I don't want to say that, but it's really difficult, because you have parabens in nearly everything. What I absolutely stay away from is if a product has more than 2 parabens, I don't touch it. For the sake of myself, I can't touch it, because I think that it's just not something that I want to put on my skin. So the first area in which I did a bit of a purge was my skincare, because skincare is really what's on your face the whole day, what sinks into your skin, and I wanted that to be as natural as possible. I just wanted to share my favorite brands and my favorite natural beauty products with you today, just to show you that natural beauty doesn't have to be boring, doesn't have to be not glamorous, it doesn't have to be, you know, it's fun, they have great products, they have beautiful packaging, everything's glamorous, everything works so well, my skin looks better now than ever, and I couldn't be happier with the product that I use, and it makes me feel really good and really healthy. And just to mention, I chose the term natural beauty because I didn't want to put anything else, because everything that I have in front of me, not everything is organic, not everything has really good ingredients in it, but as far as I'm concerned, I'm fine with everything that I have in front of me. I love every single one of the products that I have and that I use. These are stuff that I use on a daily basis that I love and that I think are really great products. So I'm gonna get started with what could be probably my favorite cosmetic brand ever, and that is Josie Maran. I discovered Josie Maran Cosmetics a year ago when I went to Chicago. I spotted the counter at Sephora. I bought, I think, 2 products. I fell in love with these 2 products. I think the packaging is just lovely. The products themselves are really good quality. And I did a bit of research about Josie Maran, and that girl is a babe. Every time I see her in a photo or in a video, she seems really nice. She looks very happy. I love the fact that she developed this cosmetic brand with a conscience. She tries to put skincare ingredients into makeup, and I think the brand itself is really lovely. I have a ton of stuff from her and I absolutely love everything. So I'm going to show you my favorite products. This one is probably my favorite one. This is the Argan Creamy Oil Cleansing Treatment. This is a cleansing balm. I am obsessed with this stuff. It is a real treat to use it at night. What I do is that I wet my hands. I take a bit of product, work it between my hands, apply it all over my face, on my eyes, on my lips, everything's fine. I just massage it, it like melts away your makeup, and it leaves your skin feeling really moisturized and really clean as well, which is something that I love. If I don't use that to take my makeup off, I will probably use the Argan Cleansing Oil. This is, again, I use the same processes that I do with the cleansing balm. Just take a bit of product between my hands, rub it all over my face. This gets rid of everything. Waterproof mascara, heavy duty eyeliner, red lipsticks. I just love this stuff. It smells really good. And I just love the sensation on my skin. And I'm sorry if you can see my dogs walking past me. I'm actually sitting on the floor and they're really concerned. And they come around, check out my product, and they try to be in a video. So sorry if you can hear any noise or if you can see them in the background. But this is a lovely product. A small amount goes a long way, and I absolutely love that. And something else that I'm totally obsessed with at the moment is the pure argan oil from Josie Maran as well. I use face oils before, I used argan oil before, but this is like nothing else. This saves my skin. It's a beautiful oil that really sinks into your skin and doesn't leave it greasy. It's more of a moisturized skin rather than oily face. I love that. I can even use it underneath makeup if I want to. I think this is really lovely, and I use it every single day. This is one of my cult products right now. Something else I tried, by the way, these products are all travel size apart from the balm. That's what I got at Sephora, and that's my tip if you want to switch to something more natural but you're not sure about the brand. I know that everything that I talk about in this video can be pretty pricey, but I really think this is beautiful products that work really well. So my tip would be to try to get samples or travel size things so you can see what works for you, what you like, what you don't like, because that's really important before you go out and buy something really expensive and you don't like it. I much rather spend a bit of money on a travel kit to try things out and see how I like them. So this is the Argan Daily Moisturizer with an SPF of 47. I love this moisturizer. I think it is a really good, really liquid moisturizer. I love the fact that it comes with a pump, so I don't have to dip my fingers into anything. But the thing I don't like about this is that it leaves your skin a bit tacky. So it's not that great underneath makeup, but if you're just going out and about for the day, you don't put anything on your skin, this is great because it has SPF in it, which is always important, especially if you're going outdoors. Even if it's not sunny, and I know what I'm talking about, I live in Belgium, it rains all the time here. Wearing SPF is really important. Talking about SPF, I want to mention that this is a This Works In Transit Skin Defense Protective Daily Moisturizer with SPF 30. I want to mention this product because when I got really into SPF and realizing that I need to wear SPF every day, I began a search to find something good to apply on my skin, but everything I found was packed with nasties. Like, I'm talking 5 parabens, I'm talking aluminium, I'm talking petrol things, and just things that I didn't want to put on my skin. So I came across this one, and I love this SPF. I know I mentioned it before in videos. This is lovely. If you apply it underneath your makeup, it is great, and I just love everything about it. The tube is really practical. It doesn't smell funky, it doesn't feel tacky. I just highly recommend it if you're looking for a natural SPF for every day. Another brand that I really love is Trilogy, and I actually picked up this travel set. I believe it was from Feel Unique around Christmas last year. I started using it this year and I absolutely love the product. I use the cream cleanser, which is great to take off your makeup at night or just to cleanse your face in the morning. This is really gentle, but it really does the job well. I am obsessed with the Hydrating Mist Toner. This is so tiny that I actually carried that around with me when I went to Fashion Week. I always have that with me when I take the plane. I have that in my purse. It smells really good, and it's great to rehydrate your skin through the day. If you start to feel like your skin is getting too tight or your makeup doesn't look as dewy as you want, a few spritz on that and you're good. And the last product that I tried is the Vital Moisturising Cream, which is a face cream that I love. I use it in the morning. It is lovely. It's really thin, sinks into your skin pretty quickly, but really leaves it moisturized and nourished, and it goes really well underneath the makeup as well. So Trilogy is a brand that I loved, and I'm probably gonna purchase this product into full size when I'm done with these. If you live in Belgium or in France, these products are really easy to get hold of. These are the Beauté by Nuxe, and this is a brand that I love. I love Nuxe, but Beauté by Nuxe is where everything is at, in my opinion. They do great products, it's not too expensive, it's widely available in pharmacies. I think you can get them online as well. I'll pop the link to that if I can find them in the description below. But basically, these are 2 products that I absolutely love. I have the smoothing and moisturizing mask with clementine cells. Hate the smell, love the effect. This is great if you feel like your skin is really dehydrated and need a good kick. This is something that I use. Leave it on for 10 to 15 minutes, even overnight if you want to, and I love what it does on my skin. And I also have the Comfort Exfoliant with red berries for sensitive skin. I talked about this product in countless videos before. I think this is like my 5th tube of this stuff. I love this exfoliant because it's oil-based, so it doesn't like strip your face. It's really nice to use. I actually use it on dry skin, which feels even more luxurious, and it smells wonderful. A brand that I was recently introduced to is Todd True Organics, and I love their product. I mentioned them in my July favorites video. I've been using the Moisture Light Non-Oily Hydrating Lotion. This is great if you have oily skin or even just shiny skin, because I have dry dehydrated skin but it gets shiny through the day, so this is lovely to use, especially during the summer. It's really light but it does the job really well. And I also use the Charcoal Detox Deep Pore Gel Cleanser. This is something that I use if my skin is looking really bad, if it's looking spotty, if it's overall just gross. This is the one I'm gonna use. I just use a pump of this with my Clarisonic and my skin is back to normal in like 2 days. Another product that I love and that I use every day is from Pixi, and I don't think that Pixi is a particular natural makeup brand, but this Glow Tonic toner is just wonderful. I have good read through the ingredients. I think it's pretty good. There are a couple of things that are not so great, but overall it's packed with good stuff, and I love that because it has glycolic acid in it, and that's something that I will use. I actually use this toner every single day. That's why I insist on the SPF thing, because this will exfoliate your skin really gently, but it still exfoliates your skin, so you need SPF with that. I don't really like the smell of it because it smells like ginseng, and that's not something that I'm really into, but this is a really good exfoliating toner with glycolic acid that I highly recommend, and that's on the more natural side of things. Another brand that I am obsessed with, and I actually only have 2 products of them left, and these are travel size, it's Ren. Ren is a beautiful brand. I tried a lot of their products before. I love their bath stuff, their shower gels with the roses is just wonderful, and I love these two products. I have the Hydra Global Protection Day Cream. This is actually the cream that I'm using at the moment. This sample is nearly out, so I'm gonna go out and repurchase the full size one because this was a really good moisturizer. And actually Ren is really good with samples and skincare sets and stuff like that. So if you're afraid to buy it because it's pretty pricey, go to the counter, ask for samples. They're really nice and they will give you some. Something else from the brand that I love is a micellar water. And I think that micellar water are really easy to find on the drugstore in pharmacies, but when it comes to natural beauty, it's pretty difficult to find a good one. And this one is just wonderful. This is actually the one that I took with me on holiday to Miami. I loved it. It gets rid of everything. Although if you have really heavy eye makeup, I would recommend an oil or a balm, but this is great if you want something really quick. If you come back at night, you're really tired, pop a bit of that on the cotton pad, swap it on your face, and that's done. Your makeup is completely off. Another brand that I discovered this summer is Nude, and I got the perfect cleansing oil for face and eyes, and this is a lovely cleansing oil. It smells wonderful. It comes in a really great pump packages, and I just love the effect on my skin. It melts everything. It's really clean, really cleansing. I love the smell of it. It feels really soft and really comforting on your skin, and I look forward to using that when I have like a really heavy makeup, if I'm wearing fake eyelashes or anything like that. And I sometimes use it in the morning as well because it doesn't leave your skin looking greasy and gross. Another product I mentioned in countless blog posts and videos is the Elemental Herbology Flower Harmonizing Mist. I love this. I use it every single day. Every single morning when I cleanse my skin, I use a few spritz on that afterwards, and it really awake my skin. It smells lovely and I feel like my skin is plumped again. It's happy, it's beginning the day. I love that. If I'm traveling, I have that in my purse in case I need to put a bit of hydration back into my skin during the day. I love the stuff, and the mist is really fine as well, so it gets all over your face without you doing any effort. And last but not least is probably my new favorite thing, is the Boscia Super Cool Deep Puffing Eye Balm. Before that, I actually used a tiny sample from Vichy a couple of years ago. It was exactly the same principle. This is basically a big chubby stick to use underneath your eyes as an eye cream. And let's be honest here, eye cream is the step that I always skip in my skincare because although I have dark circles and dry skin, I can't deal with that. I can't deal with the whole apply it between your finger, apply it all around your eyes. I do that probably once or twice a week, which is bad. But since I discovered that, I just love it. This feels really fresh and almost has like mint scent to it. So simply twist it, apply it straight up underneath your eyes. It keeps the whole area nice and moisturized. It's great when you apply concealer on top of it, and I just love it. It's seriously the only thing that makes me apply eye cream. I think this is such a fun and easy way to apply it. So that will be it for today. I hope this video was helpful, interesting. I hope that you like it. I hope that it wasn't too much info in one video. If you like this kind of video, please tell me by clicking the thumbs up button. If you have any question, pop them in the comment section down below. Don't forget to check the down bar for all links to this product. Bear in mind that everything that I said in this video is personal. It's my personal opinion and experience, and I hope that you find that interesting. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next week. Bye everyone!